Is your business struggling? Are you facing that critical and very difficult decision of should I persevere with my business or should I close it down? It's a difficult decision, and many of us small business owners were forced to reevaluate our business during this pandemic and this lockdown that we're facing. Now today's video, I want to share two perspectives with you that you can use if you are faced with this decision of should I persevere or should I close it down, because just to make it easier for you to make that decision. Two perspectives that I'm going to share, and the first one is, do you love me enough to care? Now I'm going to assume that you've been in a relationship before, you know, with another breathing human being. You've seen them. They keep quite a distance nowadays. Now imagine you go into a new relationship and you know what this person wants, what their needs are and what makes them happy, and you take your time, your money and your attention, giving all of that to them. But here's the thing. You never ever tell them what you want. You never share with them what you want, what your needs are and what makes you happy. How would that relationship be? Would you even want to be in that relationship? No, because it's going to be a one-sided relationship. One person who attended a training course of mine said, hang on, I'm a psychologist. That's the basis of an abusive relationship. But isn't that how most of us start our businesses? Isn't that how books and trainers tell us to start a business? Oh, focus on the customer. And we go like, hang on, what about my needs? I know what the customer wants, what their needs are and what makes them happy, but I have needs and wants and I want to be happy as well. So have that conversation with your business and go like, this is what I want, this is what I need, and this is what makes me happy. Can you give that to me? And if you get to the conclusion that no, it can't, you're faced with a few options here. Number one, if it can't give you everything that you want, you can still keep it and go into polygamy. What I mean by that is you start another business that'll fill in what this business can't give you. If you can innovate it and it can give it to you, well done. But if it can't do any of those, then you're faced with the difficult decision of closing the business down. And here's the second perspective I want to share with you. You've done it before, you can do it again. I want you to think about the worst personal or professional relationship you ever had in your life that you walked away from. Think about that. It was like when you were with that person, you were unhappy and it was just not nice, and then you made the decision and said no more and you stepped away. Think about how much better your life is today, how much better off you are today because of that. Suddenly you have new vigor and new interest because it's a fresh start. Now, just like walking away from a very bad relationship, the same applies to walking away from a very bad business. Businesses come and go, but the one thing that remains is you, the entrepreneur. That's what I do in my work in the Human Entrepreneur. I keep entrepreneurs in the game by focusing on the entrepreneur first and then the business and customer only then. Because you're a customer too in your business, and if it can't give you what you want, and if it really is a bad business, walk away from it. I'm sure you got a lot of value out of this. If you're struggling with this, to make this decision yourself, reach out to me. I do one-on-one coaching sessions with other business owners, and we've achieved amazing success within their businesses. Please hit the subscribe button, share this video with anybody else that you know can get value or benefit out of this, and always comment.